streets doing all type of things. Let's get out and do something productive, and that's the whole objective.
The judge, prosecutor, and defendant all used the same word to describe the events of May 10, 2020: senseless. Mobile County Circuit Judge Brandy Hambright sentencing Tatiana Overton Shelton to 20 years in prison for the murder of Clintavious Thompson. According to testimony at her trial in March, she was standing in line at John's Seafood on Spring Hill Avenue. A man cut in line, prompting an objection from a pregnant woman behind her.
Surveillance video played in court shows Shelton striking the pregnant woman. After that, Clintavious Thompson intervened. They scuffled and fell through the window.
The chaos didn't stop there. Shelton mercilessly pistol-whipped Thompson before doing the unthinkable. A .40 caliber handgun was drawn, and moments later, a single shot rang out, a bullet finding Thompson in the back, stealing away his future, his potential, all in an instant. And as Thompson lay wounded, the perpetrator, rather than aid or show remorse, chose to flee.
Video shows Shelton pulling a .40 caliber pistol and shooting Thompson in the back. Thompson was 18 days away from graduating high school at the time. His mother described walking across the stage to accept the diploma on his behalf.
It's a completely senseless murder, horrific circumstance where a man was trying to protect a friend, a pregnant friend, and then was gunned down.
Shelton told Thompson's family that she has been devastated by what transpired. She said she didn't see his face and perceived danger when a man in a hooded sweatshirt grabbed her. She said she was horrified when she learned he was only 19. The victim's mother, April Jackson, says she's forgiven Shelton. She described how devastating it was to have to accept her son's high school diploma just 18 days after the shooting.
Because when you go up on the stage, my son was seated in the first row. So what they did was put flowers and his cap and gown on the chair. I heard what she said. And I think that today reality is actually setting in on her actions.
Thompson's sister, Carson Thompson, was just 16 when her brother died.
It's been a long journey, and I'm just glad that we have some type of justice. Even if it's not what we thought it would be, it's something.
Shelton started in cosmetology and then pursued successful careers in nursing, pipe fitting, and as a crane operator. She was a certified welder who trained new welders. The victim's mother says that's ironic because her son planned to study welding after graduation. If things had played out differently, Shelton might have been his trainer.
Now, I'm gonna start off by saying this right here, that is what happens when you believe all men ain't shit, or all men are predators, or whatever. That's exactly what happens. Because how can you perceive a threat from somebody's back? The story was so type of flip-floppy that when I first heard it, I thought the dude was the one who cut in the line, and then somebody said something. She was the one who cut in the line. And the pregnant lady behind the dude said something. And then you proceed to do all of that. But they still said you perceive danger. How are you carrying around a weapon and still talking about your perceiving danger? That's the shit that baffles me. That's the shit that baffles me. And then to make matters even worse, right? You're so grown. I'm grown. You don't know you're dealing with a child? How? How do you not know you're dealing with it? I didn't know how old he was. I only saw his back. So you just, for some reason, a person who wants to assault you is gonna touch you. Even if let's play it out now. Let's play it out. Even if they're just assaulting you, they didn't pull a weapon on you. Not to say that you can't pull yours. Not to say that you can't, but you pull it out and use it. Most people, when they see it, they'll back up. The ones who not all the way here charge forward. But in the story, you did it in the back. He was getting away from you, but still you perceive danger. That's why you got the sentence that you got. My whole thing is, This tells me a lot for the simple fact is if you weren't on the man-hating bandwagon like that, you wouldn't have did no shit like that. You would understand that somebody's son, somebody's brother, maybe somebody's father. He could even had a daughter just like you for all we know. But like in your head. Not saying that there are not crazy people out there, but I'm pretty sure they're not getting mad that you're cutting in a line. You feel me? They probably said something, and because the pregnant lady is right there, you just cut in front of everybody. Nobody really cuts in front of a pregnant lady, like, unless you really don't have no morals or human being decorum or nothing. But I would understand you would do some type of shit if you feel like all men ain't shit. Weightless, worthless. Choose a bear over a man. Definitely. And you just chalk this one up to the fire. You're crying in court. It's too late. You want to be throwing rocks at a target. That's what you're doing. But I can't tell y'all what to do. Y'all choose your pick. This was a very messed up scenario because at the end of the day, you should know who you're dealing with before you try to draw down, as they say.